come the end, I couldn't even train without locking myself in the toilet to go and either be sick or just sit there for a while. At about 19, maybe just before I really fell out of love with football, I found myself in a very low place and I was really anxious with everything in life. And I think that's why I started posting, because I got to such a bad place whilst I was supposedly at the top of where I should have been. Everyone from home thought that I was living this dream life. I'd come home and everyone thought I was the footballer, I was amazing. And then I remember when I told my parents, like, I felt like the worst I'd ever felt, because I felt like I had taken the opportunity, all of my parents' help. I felt like I had taken that for granted.
Yeah.
I fell out of love with it and I just didn't want to do it anymore. I couldn't bring myself to do it anymore because I was so anxious and so nervous and I had no confidence.
So what sort of things would happen? Like, obviously for you, you would feel anxious. Was it going into the training ground? Was it playing? What was it that was really kind of hindering you?
It was honestly any time I was ready to go onto a football pitch, and I neglected it over a couple of years. Come the end, I couldn't even train without locking myself in the toilet to go and either be sick or just sit there for a while. It would basically be part of my routine.
That's mad.
Yeah, it's crazy to look back and think about that. But I had a couple of games where I didn't throw up or I didn't have this panic attack, and I would go on the pitch and honestly feel like I had no ability because I hadn't got this thing out of my system. I guess I hadn't released that nervous energy.
It's like a demon sort of thing.
Yeah. It was such a weird feeling to know that if I didn't do that, I would feel worse.